Hello everyone, welcome Scorpios. You're the first sign up this month with me for our monthly check-in for March 2026. I've got some decks here that I was drawn to grab. I am feeling like this deck here kind of is centered around this luck. Got a bit of a shamrock here and a little lucky piggy, golden pot of gold. So we'll tap into the recent luck of St. Patty's Day and maybe get some insights into where your luck energies are residing right now, right? It's always good to check in on, hey, what's going on with that situation or wish or idea. And then we'll do our monthly check-in with the two decks here, maybe grab some charms since the charm bowl was also kind of guided to be included here. So we'll do our monthly check-in here. So I'll take timestamps. So if you want to just skip ahead to where's your luck energies sitting, what are they focused on, or if you just want to jump ahead to your monthly check-in, feel free. Otherwise, we'll hang out together in the intro and get all the cards and charts here. Just put those out of the way for a second. All right, so starting with the luck, where are we at? Where's your Scorpio's good luck kind of sitting? Where's your energy being drawn to at this time? What's it focusing on? See what message we have here for you. Get some clarity and some insights. Okay, just feeling like two cards. I might adjust those, just fuss with them a little bit more so they're on camera. Okay. Then we'll get the monthly check-in. How's everyone doing? What's on your mind? Ooh, bit of a spill here. Maybe there's going to be, what's the saying? What did they say? Spill the tea or spilling the beans. Maybe there's a confession, a reveal coming your way, just the way the cards spilt out there. So you might be headed towards, or maybe you already had sort of your aha moment this month, and we'll get some conversation going on here. Might need to move the bowl because I feel like they want more cards here for you. Oh, my hands are starting to get shaky, so I don't know if I just made you a little bit nervous, Scorpios, with that, with mentioning that, kind of the spilling of the beans. Bit of a layout here. The way I'm looking down at it, sort of top down. They want me to say Ladybug. Maybe I'll throw that in the video description below. Sort of animal spirit Ladybug. So that's what I'm seeing. It is luck. Ladybug visiting you is good luck. So we're still in the good luck. So maybe there's some good favor here because I had shaky hands. So maybe they're helping you to calm down, Scorpio, before we even get into the reading. And then we'll get the other cards here, and then I'll quickly jot down Ladybug before I forget. My mind can get a bit scattered. I don't feel like we're going to be doing, one for one. I'm just kind of grouping those cards in, it feels like. And now we'll do our charms. Got rid of a few there out of the way. I don't know which way is best for you to see the charms in the hand. Hit the bell. Okay. Those of you that join me always, you know I always have to ring this bell. So an announcement. Pay attention. So again, coming back to that aha moment that I was feeling, that sudden reveal, right? Something's gonna, clarity or someone or something's gonna come into your path here. It's interesting how the circus tent here fell first and over. My hand was here, fell over. See here what they want, what they're discarding. Look at these upside down ones. Yeah, all the ones that were upside down. So we're going to do the leaf. Okay. So we got our check-in ready and our good luck. Just going to ramble a little bit to you. So I write down Ladybug. And I'm going to start with your good luck energies. Where are those focusing right now? And then we'll do the monthly check-in. So we'll just tune in here and jump on in. Okay, I think I'm going to go one by one, and for some reason I'm more drawn to the second card first. Well, we have a lucky number 3 with partnerships, alliances, connections, whether this is a fresh one coming in to help out, very supportive grasp they have on each other here. Nope, rising up, pulling one up, sharing together. So there's strength in numbers, very clear message there for you. That also with the 3. So your good luck, your good favor is energies are attracting right now, attracting to you the right support so that you can get this done clearly, not by yourself. So whatever came to mind in terms of what you're hoping your good luck's working on, looks like it's a bit of a progress right now, making sure you have the numbers, right? Strength in numbers, the right supportive energies, programs, whatever needs to be in place first to pull you up, rise you up, bring you forward, right? Push the idea forward, bring it to reality, right? It's pulling it into a forward momentum. Oh, paired with the lucky 7, 3 and 7. So yes, definite confirmation that your luck, personal luck energies, right, that's coming out of your aura, your essence, is being paired with your soul's energies, your angel's energies, for the good favor here for your 7. And it's the crown chakra. So this is power of your thoughts. So making sure you're maintaining optimism, hope, positive verbiage when you think of this situation, idea, wish, where you want your good luck to be centered. So language like, I know it's happening, I can feel it, it's coming soon, right? It's going to get done, I will achieve. So working together, interesting that I was saying rallying the right support around you, and then you have your spiritual support with you as well. So it's in motion, kind of the message here for you. They're drawing me into the kind of wristband here. It feels more like a watch. I know it doesn't go with the illustration. Obviously, it would be more of a bangle with this kind of attire or period. But it feels more like a watch face. But it feels like those flat digital ones that you can receive, like text messages, smart watches, kind of face, phone calls. Like you can see the message right there on your wrist. And I believe they vibrate. I don't think it's so much it's the incoming message, right? Pay attention with the lucky 3 to this partnership. An opportunity, right, that's going to knock. But it's more of the vibration. So I feel like you're going to have a physical event, which will let you know what I just said, which is opportunities knocking, right? Like this is the right place, right time, right person. So you might stumble, right? You might just like trip on air and stumble a little bit. Sometimes we turn too quickly and suddenly almost bump into someone, right? So I feel like you're going to have a moment like that, like this little vibration. Your phone might go off and make you look, right? Make you turn, make you look a certain way. So there's going to be a signal with the flags here, but you know, that's kind of subtle, right? A vibration on a wrist, like it's subtle, catches your attention, but like you have to pay attention to it, not wave it off. So you might laugh that you tripped on air and stumbled a little bit, but like try to catch yourself and look around and see why. Be aware. Crown chakra. Your intuition's guiding you here. You've got a pulsating purple, right? The soul is kind of guiding you down your soul journey right now, this path, this good luck path to your pot of gold, right? So it's sending up the sonar, it's beating, right? It's pulsating, it's trying to connect into your intuitive nature and making you more aware, more alert at this time. So March and, you know, the weeks coming from when you watch this. Okay, so let's pop over to our monthly check-in. See how things are going, how you've been. Where do we want to start here? Okay, so naturally I'm going to go for the bell because I have to ring it. So again, if you skip the intro or first time joining, when I get the bell I always ring it because this is, excuse me, the angels making a big announcement, right? If you're going to listen to anything in this entire video, this is the next 3 minutes or 2 minutes that you need to pay attention to. Don't know why my throat got caught just now. It's like I was clearing my throat for the big speech, right? Testing the microphone. Okay. Oh, they want it this way. Well, it looks like a ship coming to shore, right? Coming in to collect reward, collect bounty. See if I can get the camera focused a bit better. There we go. So here you are returning or arriving, right? You're arriving home, arriving to a new workplace, arriving to a new destination, whatever your destination is, and it doesn't have to be a physical move. It could be a progressive move forward in a relationship, in a situation, in a court case, whatever it is, right? There's forward momentum here, and you conquering a challenge, a delay, a circumstance that had to be dealt with, right? We have the swords here. These are decisions made. This is the choices that have brought you forward. So you're displaying them with honor. I'm proud that I made these decisions because it's propelled me forward. It moved me forward. And look where you're headed. You're collecting your reward. You're collecting your bounty. So this is good karma coming in. This is your efforts now translating, right? The work put in, the swords, you were battling. There was a challenge. That's how I know there was something you had to face, right? A fear, a challenge, something out of your control, right? Sometimes we just have to learn how to go with it or adapt or influence. And now you're collecting your bounty. Actually, it looks like she's planting it. She's burying it. So the fact that you have enough rewards to kind of park aside for a rainy day, right? So this could also be you manifesting, right? What's next? I've completed this victory. Now my success energies are high. So how am I going to apply my success energies? Where am I going to put it and continue this positive momentum that's happening? I keep peeking up. I keep getting drawn to sort of this shiny little apple in the tree, all sparkly, ready to fall. So that's the next opportunity. This is the wish come true. This is the bell that I believe I've been ringing. This is the announcement. So I think it's a bit of once you reach this state, so once you feel like you've come to full completion on this situation, right? You've had victory, you have proof of success. So this could be paperwork, money in the bank, a project completed, right? A bookshelf built, and now it's full of all your beautiful things. that's your sign of, okay, here it comes. Here comes this opportunity. Here comes this clarity even, right? Information that you've been, have not received yet that will then ignite whatever. We'll see what the whatever is. And I'm coming back to clarity because it is sort of this bell, this announcement, this information. So something to watch for, pay attention for. Incoming apple. So apple's also nutrition, so healthy, bounty. So it's a positive chance, opportunity, or clarity and information that's going to propel forward. It's going to add to. It's going to nurture you, benefit you. Okay. I'm going to come to the leaf first. And the reason being is the clarity that I've been mentioning. This leaf in particular in my charms, this is a transparent leaf. This is just the black and white. There's no gray zone. It's also fragility in that it's sort of a renewal. It's kind of the bare bones structure, right? Just getting the roots and the foundation in place in terms of kind of plotting out what to get done. But it's really living in this black and white, this balance of wisdom, of knowing, right from wrong, yes and no, boundaries and freedom, right? Sort of the perfect pairing and sitting in that energy and not getting pulled or influenced into gray or obscurity or blurriness or distraction. Whoa. See how it shot out of my hand with the distraction? Now I'm getting distracted, coming to find it. So shaky hands in the intro, running and hiding out of my hand. It just shot across, and I have a little stuffed monkey, so it kind of went over and hid under the monkey. This might be your next lesson, right? That you're coming into, or maybe this is what your victory is tied to. Acknowledging and facing and conquering, a fear, something that makes you anxious or nervous. Could be public speaking, could be attending to a matter, right? It could be approaching upper management, right? Whatever it is that stepping out. Could just be stepping outside, right? With the season change, maybe there's some nervousness of just being out in society. It's like embrace this, right? Embrace your shaking legs. I have another charm. It's like a little Bambi. It's a doe, and it has shaky legs, but it's still curious, right? It still wants to go forward, but it's just kind of finding its footing. This is all new territory, so it's okay to be anxious in that kind of environment. So maybe you are entering some kind of new territory, right? This destination where you've brought yourself. Okay. So in this trio, we have this beautiful door open, your soul journey, this new path. So yes, it looks like you are heading forward into this next leg. So no wonder you're a little shaky, but you're bringing forward with you your ability of clarity of sight, right? That balance, your self-assuredness, right? Your confidence in your wisdom and in your knowledge that you're bringing forward from your experiences. And look at all this beautiful multicoloredness of your sort of your magic, your manifestation, the next dreams, the next goals that you've been planting. So which one are you heading to next? Right? With judgment, so the time is to come, time is now. And that's paired with Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I like the Queen of Cups because she's an oracle for me, divining, scrying in her cup of water. This card, she has the veil off and she's watching. She's looking, so she's future focused. That's where her mindset is. So Scorpio, there could be some good favor with you planning. I was mentioning with the charm, sort of the skeletal structure of the leaf is kind of like roots, right? Options, planning your paths. And look at her with her petal crumbs, her seashell crumbs here, cascading, kind of leading forward. And the Ten of Pentacles, you kind of have that partnership being repeated here in the middle. Your lucky 3, strength in numbers. You might be joining a new group, a new community, or growing your family. So addition of new energy, fresh energy, creative energy. Got this beautiful orange aura, swirls. So this is all imagination, curiosity, inspiration coming in here. Strategic thinking. I like the flower also on this card because this is a decision. For me, when I have flowers and petals, it's sort of decision and the ripple effect, decision made, and sort of which tier and within the ripple effect you're within. And see how it's sitting in the root position in the base. Again, the root, planting roots, having a strong foundation. Looks like you made put in the work, as you saw in the announcement, or you're completing the work for you to have this strong footing to kind of go forward to that next part of your journey here, the next kind of chapter, a next phase, so another block of time you're heading into here, another period of time. So like the next 3 years, the next 7 years, I'll just use those numbers because they came up, will be sort of a significant chunk in time in which one aspect, or it could be multiple areas of your life, but sort of your daily life feels like it's getting more steady, but also at the same time moving forward in a very balanced, enjoyable kind of manner here. But there is encouragement here with the planning, putting your path in place, planning your route. Okay. So we have the door opening here in your cards, and then we also have the door opening here on the circus tent, right? The curtains are being drawn back. You're being welcomed in. Again, this is a circus family, right? They always refer to themselves as a circus family. So this is a community. This is, a family getting bigger. This is adding new people into your world. This is you joining a whole new world, maybe even, right? Making that leap. Maybe that was the decision made here. The seeds that you planted brought you to this next, I just want to keep saying group. I know here I was saying like phase, next period of years, but I feel like this is like the next kind of group, social group, circle, network, neighborhood, community you're going to kind of operate in for the next little while here. Here's another repetition of 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. They're really emphasizing 3 here with you. So maybe it's a 3-year period for you. Or for some of you, it could be within the next 3 months. You're kind of wrapping up this phase, right? So, be aware in your surroundings for that sign, that vibration. But yeah, it looks like you're headed into this lucky 3 period. Look at you, Queen of Pentacles at the end of the root there. Interesting that I was reading these kind of as petals first, and then I corrected myself as it's seashells. And here she's holding a bouquet, right? So the petals would lead to the Queen of Pentacles. Notice this also feels like I read a novel series, and there's a queen of spring and a queen of summer. And I'm feeling that energy. And I know in the next 3 months, we will be transitioning from spring into summer. So for a lot of you, there definitely is a message that's coming with the transition of this season, because the seashells would be transforming into petals. You know, the journey, your manifesting comes into reality, right? She's holding the pentacle. It's been formed, it's been created, it's tangible. So like dreams coming true. And look at you taking a bit of a siesta here, right? We've got temperance following judgment, which is a beautiful story in and of itself. So the righting of scales, right? The karmic balance, we were seeing that in the balance message as well. Preceding this, we have 2 fresh cups ready to receive, ready to be filled. And look at you kind of in this siesta, kind of a resting phase. You're kind of watching the sunset, sunrise. So kind of a rest and enjoy the moment. You know, you put a lot of work in, a lot of effort has been done over here. So it's okay to, you know, if summer's your season, Scorpio, like, you know, rest in the season, enjoy it, or plan to enjoy, because we do have sort of the leaves falling here, so it could bleed a bit into the fall season for you. But there's like this enjoying maybe it's just enjoying the shifting and the changes that are happening around you, right? Because seasons are all about transformation. So kind of look back, reflect upon the transformations that you're making, those choices, those bold moves you made or are making, and they're leading to a more relaxed state, ease of peace of mind, or relaxing just financially, etc. So you have that kind of going for you. So heading into this nice period, again, watch for the signs. You're going to be joining a group again, so also just sort of that change in your life of what's going to go on. So you're obviously going to feel that. That's home environment as well, the circus tent. So your home environment, work environment. There's going to be changes there, but looks like it's all good favor for you, Scorpio. So luck of the month, definitely tapping into the luck of your own energies here.